Alright, hi everybody. It is time to do this controversial, yes, I said controversial, final episode 25 review of Shingeki no Kyojin. Now, I need to say this right now. To the people who message me, Gods of War, listen, man, I have this to say. Before we complain about what happened at the end of this episode, I have this to say. Okay, number one, truth be told, this shouldn't have been animated. I'll tell you right now. You know how crazy it is that this got animated? It's mind-boggling. I never knew that this ever could be animated. I'm like, okay, I knew that there was going to be a live-action film. That was it. December, this gets animated. Like, what? This? This is getting an anime? It totally blew my mind. So I just figured I'd tell you that, Gods of War, and anyone else who's going to be watching this video. Because I didn't think it was going to be animated. At all. I thought, oh, live action film, that's what they'll do. I'm going to go on from there. Anime? And let's be honest here. The first 24 episodes of this show were great. Okay, majority of this anime was fantastic. And listen, I am not giving this an 8 out of 10. I'm giving the whole series a 9 out of 10. It deserves it. And that's the story. Now, the episode. That was pretty interesting. They had some filler in here, obviously. And here's another thing to think about. Okay, I know people are complaining about this face in the Titan, only 3 seconds thing at the end. I understand that. But listen, if they had gone through with it, if they had animated chapter 33 and then gone into 34, you know where we'll be at? At the end of 34 probably, or in the middle of 34. Do you want that? Can't just go all the way out there. Because then you know what? The end of 34 is like a huge what the fuck. It was like, what the hell? It's a huge cliffhanger in 34. You don't know what I'm talking about. You know? But my point of the matter is this. As far as the ending is concerned, this is what's going to happen. And I'm telling you guys right now. Episode-wise this, I'm giving it a 4 out of 5. See, I would have been more pissed off if they cut the end of the end of chapter 33. Like when Annie's climbing the wall and they don't show that at all. I'm like, damn, this is bullshit. But people, that didn't happen. They showed Annie's fight with Eren. Eren's got the fire. That was crazy. And all that stuff. And they added a few filler, obviously. Which studio basically was saying, we can't go any further. That's what they said. This episode was only supposed to be chapter 33. That was it. That was it. That's what happened. At a certain point during the episodes, which studio stopped doing, what they were doing was, I hate to go in on this, but I have to go on this. They were animating 2 chapters. Like they animated chapter 29 and 30. Half of it. Okay, then it was like that. And then at some point, they said, no, we have to stop that. We're only going to animate 1 chapter per episode. The chapter they animated in this episode was chapter 33. Now, I want everyone, after you watch this video, go read chapter 33. Go read it. And go read the last page. And you'll see the reveal. It's 1 page. And I don't want to act like an ass by saying these things. But that's the thing. It's only 1 page. And like I said, they were only doing chapter 33. 33. That's it. That was the only chapter that we're going to do. And they realized, oh shit, we have to show the Titan and the wall. How are we going to do that? And I'm like, okay, you know what? It's all right. We'll take some scenes from chapter 34, put them in this episode, And then we'll just at the end of the credits scene, let me tell you something. Danganronpa did the same thing. Okay, so don't cry a river over this. There's no reason to. And you're looking at me and you're like, Bankai, you should be pissed. Manga readers are disappointed. Listen, if this show gets a second season, which it probably will, I do not doubt it. You look at those manga sales, they're hitting through the fucking roof. Okay? This is getting a second season. Hasn't been announced yet, but it will get a second season. I guarantee it. So, yeah, it's gonna happen. Now, for the episode itself, I thought they did this great. I loved the action between Annie and Eren. There was some filler, but good filler. Oh my god, I loved Eren. He was going fire mode, yo. That was crazy. I love that shit. That was awesome. He looked like, at one point, he looked like, shit, who did he look like? He looked like, I don't know, he looked like Barbarian or some shit like that, like with long hair. He looked like the guy from the Manowar covers. I swear to God, he was so epic. I was passing out. Then, of course, they had the flashback with Annie. And that was done great. Fantastic. I thought they did that well lovely. But yeah, and there was and like I said, they had the parts, and we had the scenes with Erwin meeting up with his superior and these priest guys. And they had the priest there. Listen, that's another thing I'm happy about with this episode. They didn't show that scene yet. And that's what I'm telling people. Listen, God's War, I understand your beef. I understand. I understand what you're trying to say. And I understand that. But you have to understand something. If season 2 comes, they're going to fix it. That's what I believe. Now, here's the thing, though. Season 2 comes, and it's not where it's supposed to be? Oh, rant. Yes, I will rant about it. It's not going to be something I can just slide over. It's like, oh yeah, I'll slide this over. No. Next season, they have to do it correctly, which I believe they will. The scene with the Titan in the wall, that was just there to get everyone, 3-second thing. Get everyone excited. But what I believe is this. Season 2, they will start with chapter 34. The beginning of chapter 34. At least I hope so. Or I pray so. I hope so. I pray so. Because I just think that's what they might do. Because the thing is, they lost time but let's get to the good sides. The good sides before we get into the whole wall thing. We had like I said, the flashback with Annie. That was awesome. Loved it. Some good filler with Erwin and Rivali. Oh man, that was great shit. Their conversations in this episode were fantastic, even though it was filler. It was great stuff. And I just like the tone that was going on, saying, oh, Eren, we're going to destroy all the Titans and hunt them down and all this stuff. It was really, really inspiring. And then we had the scene. Here's another thing. If they had gone through chapter 33 and 34, chances are it would have been in the middle of 34 or at the end of 34. If it was at the end of 34, everyone would be like, this is what their reactions. That would have been the reactions. Go read chapter 34, the end, and see. Because that ending is whoa. That is one fucking cliffhanger I don't think anyone wants to experience. So that's why they did this. Now, hopefully, as far as this wall thing is concerned, hopefully this is just to get everyone excited for the next season. What I'm hoping they do is they in the beginning of episode 1 of second season, they have, it'll be like, I don't know how they're going to do it. Maybe they'll have where like Mikasa goes up on the wall, she sees something, and Hanji sees something, they replay it, and they see, because that ending was, I will say this, they did do it wrong. I'll agree with you on that, God of War. They could have done it so much better, but with the fact that they just didn't want to go into chapter 34. That was the problem. But if they show exactly what happens in the beginning of chapter 34 correctly in the second season, I'll forgive them. I will. But until then, it's like a waiting game. So to the manga readers, people who read the manga of Attack on Titan, I have only this to say as a fellow manga reader and reviewer. Wait. It's a waiting game, people. That's all there is. That's all there is to it. It's a waiting game, waiting game, waiting game. However, by no means am I going to say, let's see, the new episode of second season of Attack on Titan. No, let's see. I'm like, no, they didn't just do that. Because I won't accept that. If chapter 34, they're going to start with that chapter, I believe, for season 2. If they start it and it's nowhere near the beginning, I want to be like, what the fuck are you smoking with, studio? Jump off. But overall, the series, listen, this was a great fucking series, this anime series. Oh man, I just love it. Everything before the ending of this episode was fucking awesome for this series. I mean, every episode had me gripped like a vice, literally. There's nothing else I can say. Now, people are upset. I noticed Kyojin Kira, he was like, and the king said his thing. I want to hear Justin McWhirlpool, because he reads it too, and I want to hear his opinion on this. So I'm waiting for him to give his thoughts on his review of this final episode. When I get his review up, when his review comes up, I'll take a look at it, and then I'll see his comparison on what he thinks. I was talking to him in the live stream. He really didn't comment on it yet. So we have to wait and see on that. But overall, that's the story, people. I mean, there's nothing else I could say. I mean, they ran out of room. That was it. They fucked it up because they ran out of room. It was supposed to be only chapter 33. Personally, I think they should have done both. I think they should have went into 34. I think that's what they should have done. They should have went into 34, done the whole freaking thing. But then again, I say to you people, Gods of War, Kyojin Kira, if you've read 34 at the end, you know what's there. So that they made that decision. Also, I want to mention something in this review. This is going to be the last thing I'm going to state. Suzaku X7. Yeah. In the description below, I'm gonna have a link to one of his AMVs that he did. Go check out this guy. He's pretty awesome. Go to AMVs. Story there. But Attack on Titan, for the anime only watchers, if you're pissed off, for the manga watchers, if you're pissed off, there's only one solution to the problem. It's called support the manga. That's the way I look at it, man. Come on. Hey, I'm the king of Titans. Bonkai 922. I got like 7 volumes. 8 is coming this coming month. 9 is coming in November. And 10 is coming in December. So that's all I have to say about that. And go support Suzaku X7. He's awesome. And like I said, 9 out of 10 for the anime series as a whole. Because the episodes in general, every episode was awesome. Oh, man. Every episode. Oh, especially the whole forest thing. The fight in the forest was so great. It was stupendous. made Rivali and made Levi Rivali look so great, and Mikasa's so great in that sequence of events. It was just fantastic. So 9 out of 10 for the series, 4 out of 5 for this episode. Because regardless, that's only one scene. And I'm being cautious, people. Yes, I think everyone should be cautious, manga readers, and this is what you do. I know you're pissed off. I'm a little upset too. But it's very simple. We wait and we see. What is Wit Studio going to do in season 2? If they go back and say, okay, we're going to do chapter 34 from the beginning. Okay, great. They do it and they show, the priest. They should be saying that. But the whole scene in chapter 34, from the beginning, and they do all the events, and I'm like, okay, I like this. Okay. Because if they do it that way, then, all right. But we'll see. Tell me what you guys think. Comments below. What you think about this whole situation. I really love this anime. I love the manga. I love the anime. I mean, hey, with Studio, okay, they screwed up this part. But if they get a second season, they can correct it by continuing it from where they left off. So, yeah. That's all I got for you guys. It's Bonkai922. Go check out Suzaku X7. He's an awesome AMVer. Shingeki no Kyojin's over. Oh, wait. Now we're going to have, how many people are going to go review the manga? That's the real question. I'll be like, let's see. How many people in this fucking community is going to go and review that? Let's see. We already got few people I know. Joten, King Lightning, Zoro. I want to see those 3 start reviewing the manga. They need to start reviewing the manga. And I know One Piece is their spiel, but something go review. Come on, Zoro. Go read it. And go review it. Come on. But yeah, that's all I got for you guys. This is Bonkai922. I'll see you guys later. Shingeki no Kyojin. It's over. Gotta wait. Not too long. Probably a year or 2. Hopefully. So we'll see. I'm Bonkai922. I'll see you guys later. Titans. Attack on